What's up, guys? Agent Super 4 here, and I'm gonna go over the suggestions for Arctic Combat and what they should add in the Fortune Depot, the shop, and all that. Alright, first of all, I'm probably gonna get started off about adding point crates. Well, I'm gonna rephrase AC supply box for crates, alright? Because I'm used to saying crates. Well, this is what I think so far. They should take down the Gold Dragon. It's been there for probably a long time now. So this is my thinking of crates, point crates. Point crates, we have a bunch of points that we're basically earning from alien mode, roll call, all that, puzzle, the special mission. We're all getting all these points. Some people that I know and like myself have like every weapon, then we just have points left over and then we don't know what to do with it. We're just gonna stack it up and just wait for the next weapon to come out. I mean, if we just do that, we just buy the weapon like nothing. They need to like let us use our points like on something, because we can already. Because for me, I already have like a 7-day RPG for like 200 plus days, so I'm done with that. Plus, I have passive. I bought passive 100 plus days. They really need to like add something, and then my suggestion for that is to add point crates, like Sig P229. It's not really a really good weapon, but then it's also not like a item shop weapon. Like it was like in the middle, one of those rare weapons that you can only get in the in alien mode, easy mode. When I see people with it, I'm like, ooh, they have that. I really want it. If they add a point shop, a point, well, not a point shop, a point crate shop, people will actually want to get points in it to buy it and spin it, which will also make people like use the points or make people even buy cash money to get like to get points from the cash crates, the W crates. And then yeah, this shit like when they take down the Gold Dragon, and if they ever make a point crate, if they do, I'll like webs and you get all my money. I don't care. You got my money. I'll probably play you. I'll probably start playing you more than Crossfire. I do now, but then I'll probably start putting money in on you more than Crossfire. If you do that, everybody would like that. The AC people, probably AC community would probably like it if you put in point shop. The people actually have something to spend on. It'd be nice. Like for example, Webzin's Fortune Depot. It's nice that you pick up boxes on the ground when you go onto certain maps, but then it's basically not really worth it. The M4A1 Blue Marble, it doesn't have anything unique to it. It's just a Seymour Red Dot sight with a new skin. Like that doesn't seem anything good. That should be put into a point shop. Like that's a point weapon. It's nothing special. You shouldn't be using like W coins just to get it or buying keys just to get it. I think Webzen just really wants money because you gotta buy keys for it. And the same with the AK Crown. That should be a point weapon. It should be put into a point weapon where you could just buy it and then spin it. You don't need to buy W coins because there's no point, because you could just use W coins on the Fortune Depot. The W coins, W crates, yeah, the cash crates, instead of putting in just for like these like lower weapons that don't really give you nothing. It's like the only difference in that box is probably the tickets, the coupons. That's it. Like everything else is exactly the same. The weapons, the temporary weapons you get is exactly almost the same as W coins. So my suggestion is that Webzen should put point crates. So then like the M41, Blue Marble, the AK, the SIG will go into that category of point crates, because I honestly think like those are just point weapons. There's no use of putting cash money just to get those weapons. Same with the, Gold Dragon was free. I understand the Gold Dragon. When they take down the Gold Dragon, probably add a new crate. They should put the Gold Dragon as a point crate. It it was free before. You should keep it back in there for points. So people, if people really still want it, they could go back for it. I really want the Gold Dragon. I will go back for it. I would go back for that Gold Dragon Desert Eagle. I'll go back for it. Who doesn't like it, man? Same with the silver and the gold. The gold and the silver is really simple to get in the 10 crates you get. It's really simple. They should just make it separate. Like, make a separate for gold, deagle, a silver, or they should just put silver, the gold and silver together, because there's really nothing special about it, because it's not plus 2 bullets like the dragon. So dragon should be a separate crate, and then gold and silver should just be 2 and 1. And then the Heka and M4 gold should be their own. But then my suggestion for what you get in point crates, is that you probably, well, how much they're going to cost. This I wrote it down on the form that I posted on the AC site. Try to find it. How much they'll cost. Alright. Oh, here we go. This is probably how much they crap are. Like 1 point crate for like 2k, which isn't that much because you probably earn that like in no time, depending on how much you play, because you already earn enough in game, or probably. And then 5 crates for 9k, and then 10 crates for 16,000, which isn't a lot, because if you play normal, you beat and you open that Heka alien, you get so much points. So you probably have lots of points to spend. So then 16k you could just use on that to open up crates for the weapon, open up point crates. So then people just keep opening instead of like, instead of buying weapons that they already have, or just other items, because you have like a bunch of options of what you want to buy and what you get to do. And then like how much points you'll get to earn in the point crates. For example, you don't really like, you shouldn't get lots of points in the point crates. It's in game. I understand people want lots of points back, but then you can, but then like the easiest points you're probably going to get, like, it's probably 20, 50, 1,000, 5,000 points. And then the jackpot, or like the highest one, would probably be 10,000 and 50,000. That'll probably like be the jackpot that you earn. And then also I like to like ask Webzen if they'll actually change the the animation, like how you spin crates. Right now the spinning crates is just boring. It's just plain. There's nothing fun about it. You basically just click it, it just spins randomly, and then it tells you if you win or not. That isn't fun. That probably isn't even fun. Oh, the AC community, just a suggestion. I think the AC community doesn't really think that's fun. It's fun opening crates, and you want that hope to win, but then you also want that hope to feel like you're involved in it. Like, you want to spin. Like, take Crossfire's idea, for example, how they have that circle thing going around. Instead of that, this is my idea. There should be a slot machine, since there's 2 slots. And then it should show slot machine, 2 slots, bright lights going all around it. The lights going around it, like at how you see at a fair around like a carnival ride or something, those lights going around it. And then it should show the lever, and then you could hold it as long as you want until it powers up to the max, or just powers up to how far you want it, and then just let it go, and then it will just spin randomly. That will probably make you feel more involved in it, and then make you also want to spend more points or cash money on the game, because it's also funner, more fun. Well, funner is not a word, but more fun for us to actually open crates, because I honestly didn't like opening up crates. I found it really boring. It wasn't really interesting. And then you also need to change up how they organize. I like it how before, how like it just spun randomly on each side. I just don't like how now it's always you get points, and then you always will get points on this side, or a coupon, and then you always get temporary weapon, best weapon on this side. I didn't really like that. I didn't really like how they did that. I found that really nice, but then you're always earning points, and then you always have these temporary weapons that you have for so long. I just found it bland after a while. I just lost the feel of it. It wasn't really good. So now I'm suggesting that I should go back to spinning it randomly, instead of like back then you get anything on both sides. I found that like more interesting than what you earn now. And then maybe for that they shouldn't add. Maybe for that it shouldn't be 2 slots. Maybe it should be 3 slots. That's a suggestion for Webzen. Maybe it should be 3 or 2 slots. It's up to their decision. That doesn't really change anything in my mind. You can make it 2 or 3. And then let's see what else I got to say that post. Oh yeah, and for like point weapons, they should add like they should add like a weapon they're going to add later on. Let's see, like a shotgun, maybe an automatic shotgun. For example, the XM10. that should be a point gun. Or a pistol later on, maybe the 5.7 should be a point gun, because it's just like, it's just too simple just buying it out and just using it. Like, I don't find it more interesting if you actually buy it and spin it and win it. Or just put for example, UMP silencer with a really nice skin, and then like a faster reload or something like that, and then just put in a GP. Alright, see what